What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Ole Miss Dynasty. Welcome back. So, we sitting at our highest ranking since we pretty much started this dynasty. We sitting at number 3 on the year. Now, there's been a little bit of magic to the point where we got here. We started at number 7, and a few teams above us have lost, and they've dropped down. Starting with Texas just lost to Oklahoma, which I was hoping that happened because we needed to get some more people out of the way. And unfortunately, we don't have Texas on the schedule this season, so it would have been hard for them to move out of that number 1 spot if they didn't get a loss during the regular season. Now, as well, Notre Dame was above us as well, but looked like they dropped one before the Vanderbilt game, as you can see right here on the screen. Now, we do have Notre Dame later on in the season. I think that's a road game, but we'll get into that. We had Ohio State on the roster, but it turned out that this Ohio State team wasn't that good. They're sitting at 4-2 on the season. We had Alabama that was ranked above us. They're sitting at 4-2 on the season. So, other than that, it is what it is, as you can see. So, other than that, it's just we still got a few teams ahead of us, mainly Florida State. We do have Florida State on the roster. The schedule as well. I went all out with the scheduling. I don't show scheduling because I don't think y'all want to see that. But if you do, man, y'all leave it in the comment section. Like I said before, I said again. Crowd support. If y'all don't say nothing, I just won't do it. I just stick with the nitty gritty and get it done that way. But we do have Florida State on the schedule. So right now, like I said, we sitting at number 3, Florida State, USC. I don't know if USC will move. I don't know who all they got left on the schedule. I don't know if it's a soft schedule or not, but that's what they got. We can check out the SEC standings, and of course, we are on the top of the podium at the moment. I hope we stay there. We have a big matchup with the number 2 team in the SEC, which is Tennessee. This is our next game, so I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully, we can get it done and see what's up, because I think this is the season for us, but then again, we could slip up at any given point, and it's all downhill from here. This is our report card so far for this season and the previous season. So we're sitting at 35-11 after 3 years of playing with Ole Miss. There's a win streak. 13. We 17-4 against the top 25. So we've pretty much been dominating, but mainly that has been on the side of the defense. Offense is offense, but defense is where I try to do my thing at. But let's get into the schedule. Now, this is the SEC conference, and these are the games coming up for week 8. We do have a few big games in conference this week, with the number 1 game being us versus number 12 Tennessee. I think this game may be a rematch if we lose it, because I don't see nobody else on the East that's going to beat Tennessee. So that's why I can say that. Next big game. This is the next big game in the SEC. Number 19 LSU taking on Mississippi State. Both teams are 5-1 on the season. And then I think this game right here, it could do I don't know. It could have some implications on a few things, but we got Auburn taking on number 14 ranked Arkansas, 4-2, 5-1. So that is a big time matchup. We still got to play Arkansas, so we'll see what happens. As far as the NCAA goes, the game of the week is an opponent of ours in Notre Dame, taking on number 6 Penn State. Hopefully, now I'm hoping that Notre Dame beat Penn State, because that will bump us up a notch if we do beat Notre Dame when we play them. So I'm hoping that Notre Dame is able to beat Penn State and meet us with that one blemish on their record, hopefully. But other than that, I think that is the biggest game so far. This is our remaining schedule. Like I said, there's that trip down to Tallahassee to take on Florida State, right behind Tennessee. Then we got Auburn. Then we got Notre Dame. So we got 3 massive road games in a row. So hopefully, man, we can get it done and inch a little closer, hopefully. Because we beat Florida State, man. We cannot afford to. I know I'm overlooking Tennessee a little bit, but then again, I'm not overlooking Tennessee, because Tennessee does play pretty good. And this is our first time playing them since we started the Dynasty, so I'm looking forward to that. That's our first time playing them. And like I said, at Florida State, at Auburn, at Notre Dame. Then we got 2 home games against 2 more ranked opponents in Arkansas and LSU. Then we finish out with the Egg Bowl. So look at all the records of everybody we face. So we don't have cupcakes. We don't play cupcake schedules like Alabama. I'm just saying. And we just gonna leave it at that. But other than that, started the season with Ohio State, then Alabama, Vanderbilt, Texas A&M. So we've done our work. So we'll just have to see how we match up in this game. Other than that, man, I can't even go into in-season recruiting, because in-season recruiting to me is trash, because everybody is just bad. So I don't show that. But like I said, if y'all want to see something like that, man, y'all have to leave it in the comment section. And we'll go from there. But we can check out the stat book on the season real quick, and I can show y'all a few things. Now, Steven Jackson, I did not give him the start, even though he is a 5th-year senior. I felt that Marcus Green here was the better choice at being a sophomore, so we'll get him to lead the team. But these are Marcus Green numbers so far this season: 87 completions out of 101 attempts, 1,295 yards so far, 12 TDs, and 4 INTs. So that's not bad at all. He's completing 86% of his passes. So we'll take that and go from there. The run game, I don't know. I just can't get the running game established with this offensive line. I don't know what the deal is. It's the offensive line ain't meshing. And this offensive line it was bad at the end of last season. I thought I had extra guys in red shirt. Come to find out I didn't. So I had a lot of holes on the offensive line, but so far so good. They only allowed 10 sacks, but maybe those 10 sacks on the quarterback come from me scrambling out of the pocket. But 411 yards, averaging almost 5 yards a carry. So I can't get too mad with it being the middle of the season. So he could have a 1,000-yard season. We don't know. He's averaging 82 yards a game, so that ain't bad. But that number right there, 215 yards after the first hit, that is big. That's massive. We need that. And he's broke 4 20-yard runs, so that's not bad. And then fumbling is not bad at all. So, it's all good. Receiving, these are all seniors. Every senior that you see right here, these are all seniors. So none of these guys are going to be back. But for the foremost, I'm pretty much spreading the ball around because everybody is close with yards. Everybody almost is close in touchdowns as well. Everybody averaging almost the same. And this number right here drops. This is very good. We had a real big problem last season with drop passes. So I think that was a big step with the receiving core by them getting better another year, getting another year under their belt. So plus we've had some underclassmen come in and do some mop-up duty. So I haven't had a chance to do a lot of mop-up duty with the team, whether it's offense and defense, because we've just had solid competition all year round. So other than that, this is the defense. We got Larry Britton. He's a senior. He will be out of here. Got 14 tackles for a loss, 8 sacks on the season. We don't get a lot of interceptions, man. You know, we do all our dirty work in the trenches. Tackles for a loss and sacks, as you can see right here with these numbers. Safety here. We got a cornerback with 5 tackles for a loss. Another safety with 8 behind the line. Another cornerback with a tackle behind the loss. The middle linebackers getting busy right here. Outside linebackers getting busy. If we can keep pressure like this consistent, that's with anybody. That's y'all included. If y'all can keep pressure like that consistent by blitzing different gaps, A gap, B gap, or the edge, man, I mean, you can do a lot. Y'all see how I play defense. So it is what it is, man. You got to have some stick skills, man. You just can't rely on the CPU to do everything. So you got to get dirty a little bit. But other than that, we can look at the team ranking. LSU got the #1 offense in the nation. That's kind of funny. Followed behind Florida. They just lost to Florida in overtime. So that was a big game. Defense, we sitting at the #5 spot on the season. I wish we could get a little higher, but we have been having a few issues in the passing game. As you can see, we've gave up 1,000 yards in the air. So to me, that's bad as the head coach. I don't think I should be giving up that much, but we are manhandling the rushing game, 113 yards. We're averaging only 14 points a game, so that is not bad. We got 20 sacks on the season and 6 picks on the season. So far, to me, defense, yeah, we could do a lot more in the passing game, but sometimes, you know, you ain't got the magic, man, and they just can't be stopped until they score. So, but other than that, it's just been a solid performance so far on both sides of the ball, so I can't get mad. Other than that, we can take a look at the Heisman, even though I don't think we have anybody, but we'll take a look at it and see what's up. We got Pat Jefferson, running back out of Penn State. He doing his thing with 838 yards already on the season. I don't know, maybe Notre Dame might not be able to stop that. We got Anthony Myers, quarterback out of LSU. He is balling as well. Then we got Eric Jensen out of VTech. He doing his thing as well. We got Jacob Rutledge, another quarterback out of West Virginia, followed by Mark Silva out of Arizona State. First wide out here. Now, I know y'all might say, well, why is he up here and we not? Only thing I can tell y'all is he got 8 touchdowns. Our closest wide receiver only has 3. So with that being said, that's probably why we have no guys up here. And another thing I want to show y'all, man, the players of the week, we don't never get anybody on the player of the week. Whether it's national, as you can see right now, this week 1, 2, 3, and so forth and so forth, we never get anybody here. Now, when we go to conference, it's pretty much more the same, man. It's like we always get crapped on, man. We are nowhere to be seen. Nowhere. Ole Miss is nowhere to be seen. And, you know, I don't think that's cool, man. I think, you know, they doubting us. That's all I can put it, man. They doubting us, but it's all good. So, next game up is number 12, Tennessee, coming to town. So, this is the next game up. So, man, I'm going to need y'all to show up to that game. share it, like it, comment, get it out there so more people can see. And I'ma see y'all later. Peace.